Hey guys, so I am so excited to share this product review today. I have just received this Vivosun submersible water pump, and I'm going to be building my own first fish pond ever. And I was looking for a pump that was going to fit the size of the pond that I'm building. And I was really happy when the Vivosun company offered to send this to me for free in exchange for my review. So I'm going to be setting this up. I'm going to show you how it's going to work in my fish pond. But before we get into that, let's just go through what you get when you get this pump here. So the maximum flow rate on this is 800 gallons per hour or 3,000 liters per hour. So I am putting this into a 150 gallon fish pond tub. This is a good size for that purpose. So what comes with it? Basically, you got your pump here. The cord is 6.5 feet long, 3-prong cord, and you get different attachments to screw in the top. So if you want, depending on the flow that you want, there is 3 different sizes. I think it's a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch sizes. So you can attach hoses to this. I'm going to be attaching this to a hose and creating a waterfall feature. If you have it in, an aquarium or something, and you just want it to shoot out water, create air, filter the water, then you don't even have to put anything else on it. It's ready to go like that. So as I mentioned, 3 different attachments that easily screw in. You got your suction cups here that you can put on. So if you're going to be putting this on a surface that you want it to be secured to, you can just use these suction cups. So again, something like at a glass aquarium where you don't want it to move around, you want it to remain stable. You got the suction cups here, and they go on very good, so they stick great. And as far as the flow, there is an attachment here or a little adjustment there, so you can increase or decrease the flow depending on what you're doing. And for cleaning, it pops apart pretty easily. There's a back piece that comes off, front piece comes off. You can take this apart and just pull it off, and this piece comes out here. Looks like that's the little fan piece. So all of this stuff is easy to remove, put back in, clean, and put back together. So we are going to be taking this outside and setting it up in my pond, as I said. Other uses that you could use this for, of course, would be aquariums, maybe in some kind of a hydroponic system, aquaponics. I've seen people using these in tower gardens as well as a way to pump water through. So it's got a lot of different uses that you can use this for. So that's basically what you are getting when you get this product. So now I'm going to take you outside and show you how I'm going to set this up in my fish pond. Okay, so we don't have the pond filled up quite yet, but I just want to show you different levels of flow here so that we can see, how high this kicks up and, how you can adjust the flow here. So I got the suction cups on. I'm going to just stick it in here and apply it to the bottom. And it seems to stick really well. You could also put it on the side of your container. So if you want to stick it on the side, like of a tank or something, that works. So you can put it sideways. I may prop it up on some bricks or something. I'm not quite sure how it's going to get set up, but let's just check the flow on this. We'll start off. This is stuck to this really good. Suction cups work really well. Got to get that off. So I have I believe what is 1/4 inch attachment on it here. So let's see what kind of a flow we get when we plug it in. Make sure you always have it submersed in the water before you turn it on. Woo! So you can see how that makes a really nice just waterfall effect, just like that. So I still have probably, another 1.5 feet of water to go in. So this may just bubble underneath, but I have the smallest attachment on. So let's try the next one. These suction cups work really good. So it's really easy to take this off. Unscrew it. And we're going to put the biggest one on here just to see what the difference is here. Stick it under the water. So it really doesn't seem to make a big difference. There is that little opening at the bottom. So I just closed it. So you can see that really slows down the flow. And I'm going to open it wide open. So that's what it looks like wide open. Pretty cool. So this will do cleaning for you. Like I say, you can run this and it'll filter the water through for you. There's a couple other ways you can filter your pond water by, say, putting this into a filter box, which is what I'm going to do. And also you can build yourself a DIY bog filter that you could just run your water through, clean it, and then pour it back into your pond like I'm going to do here. So with this here, I'm just using the 1/4 inch. If you had something like 1/4 inch pipe like this, you can stick it on like that. And then my plan is to create a waterfall. So we'll just see how this works now. Got some pretty heavy flow there. So I might want to just turn that down so that I can create a trickling effect over some kind of rocks or something like that. So that just kind of gives you a visual of different things you can do with this pump. It's really going to be nice to set up here in my fish pond and get it looking really good. The filter will clean it. I will have it running through like a filter box, like I said, or you could run this through some kind of a DIY or a pump filter, things you can buy, things you can make to clean your water, recirculate it back into your pond. So thank you again, Vivosun, for sending me this pump. I'm really excited to get it going and get my fish pond ready for some fish.